Well, good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Scott Manny coming to you from our home here in Columbus, Ohio. Here in Columbus tonight. I want to thank all my loyal viewers for tuning in this evening. So tonight, we're just going to go right into it. I got notes once again, and I got a few things I want to talk about tonight. To all my viewers out there who are tuning in tonight on YouTube land, or who are going to be watching later on Facebook, or watching on Google Plus, or even on Twitter. So please leave your tweets, leave your messages on my Facebook page, or leave them on YouTube, or you can go to GooglePlus.com. I will get to them. I will look at them. If you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. But I got a few things tonight I want to talk about, so I'm going to get right into it tonight. The MLB Players Association is conducting an investigation into the role of some agents who may have played a role in a by Ginger's doping scandal that shook up the sport last year. The Players Association retained veteran Washington attorney Robert Muse used to run the investigation. Him and his staff are expected to issue a report within a few weeks. Meanwhile, there were a few games today as well. The Angels beat the Astros 5-2. The Orioles beat the Rangers 5-2 as well. The Tigers just humiliated the Rays 8-1 today. The Cardinals beat the Giants 7-2. The Phillies beat the Marlins 5-4. The Diamondbacks beat the Pirates 10-2 there this afternoon. The Dodgers beat the Rockies today 3-2. The Yankees beat the Twins 7-4. The A's beat the Blue Jays 4-1. My top performers of the day are Detroit's Max Scherzer. He pitched 8 innings today. He gave up 2 hits and 1 run. Had 7 strikeouts this afternoon today. My other performers today were the Dodgers pitcher Zach Greinke. He pitched 8 innings, got 8 strikeouts. He only gave up 2 earned runs. He only gave up 6 hits today. In Arizona's David Peralta, he had 3 hits, a 2-run home run, and 4 RBIs. 4 RBIs here this afternoon as well. My top 3 today, congratulations. You guys did a fantastic job. Keep up the good work. Also today, too, the Reds and the Indians both had off days today. And as it stands right now, the Oakland A's still have the best record in baseball. So as we go into the All-Star break, we'll see how everything holds up. We've already had one half of the season. The second half, that's when it really counts. So all teams who have a chance to be in the playoffs, get with it, because keep up the good work. You guys are doing a great job. Let's see. I would love to see some different teams back. See a few new teams besides the old ones that we've seen over in the past. The Yankees are back to playing 500 baseball, going into the All-Star break. I mean, the Yankees are struggling right now. The Orioles and the Blue Jays are in a battle for the AL East, which is a shocker. Which honestly, I'm surprised. I figured they would pick to finish last and next to last in the league so far. The Chicago Cubs still have something to cheer about. They do not have the worst record in baseball right now. They're still down at the bottom of the National League Central. As it stands right now, the Milwaukee Brewers are in first place in the Central, but the Cardinals are charging and they're coming quick. As we go into the All-Star break, the All-Star Selection Show will be Sunday night at 7 o'clock on ESPN. Please tune in. I will give you my opinions after the selection show to see how everything goes from there, and we'll see what happens going into the All-Star break. Also, too, tonight I just found out Deion Jordan, the 3rd overall pick in the draft, in the 2013 NFL Draft, has been suspended for 4 games, the first 4 games of the season, for violating the NFL's policy on performance-enhancing drugs. He posted just 26 tackles last year and 2 sacks last year in his rookie season. Jordan's first game back will not be until week 6 against Green Bay at home. And I figured if the Dolphins have been pathetic in the last few years. Ever since Dan Marino left, and ever since Dan Marino left, the Miami Dolphins have not much to brag about. Their playoff record has gone downhill. And I mean, if the Dolphins and the NFL season is coming up very quick. We got the Hall of Fame game and the Hall of Fame induction ceremony coming up here in about a few weeks, and we have the Hall of Fame game coming up as well. To open the season, where everything will go well, and good luck to all the teams in the National Football League this year. We get ready for the Super Bowl. I cannot believe we're already talking NFL action. It's only the 4th of July, and we'll see what happens from there, and we'll move on from there. But Bodo, I got some major news in the world of the NBA, so you're gonna have to listen up. Listen up here tonight. LeBron James' agent is shopping around. He has met this week with officials from multiple teams interested in recording the 4-time MVP. In free agency, the exact number of teams here secure face-to-face time with the Cleveland with the Cleveland agent again. The Cleveland boss agent Rich Paul was not known at the moment, but sources told ESPN.com that the Suns, Rockets, Mavericks, and the Cavaliers have had an opportunity to make a case to Paul. In the last few days, also Lakers general manager Mitch Kupchak. I'm reading off the notes here that I wrote down. This is from ESPN.com. They're helping me out. I've been turning to them, so I'm just kind of going along here, ladies and gentlemen. Lakers GM Mitch Kupchak was coming to Cleveland on Thursday night to meet with Rich Paul about securing LeBron to come out to LA. Carmelo Anthony has got something major league going on tonight. No, Carmelo Anthony met with the Lakers on Thursday to make their pitch to him to come play in LA. They offered him a maximum of a four-year contract worth $95 million. Will he take that? I would personally say, if you want to win a world championship, if you want to be a world champion, Melo, I would take this offer in a heartbeat. Personally, myself, that's how I feel. You need to take this offer. I would say take this. If you want to be if you want an NBA ring, you better come to LA because you're not going to get it in New York. I shouldn't sound like that. I'm sorry, but the New York Knicks have been struggling the last few years. And I mean, with everything that's going on in the Knicks organization, it's been a nightmare. Also, too, the New York Knicks have made an offer for him as well to stay in New York. They have a maximum offer, a 5-year contract worth $129 million. However, Melo, I'm going to say this. Come to LA. Go to LA. I hate the Lakers, grant. But if you ever want to win a world championship, you're not going to win it in New York. I'm sorry. However, there's a lot of teams going around right now. I just found out Dirk Nowitzki has signed a deal with the Dallas Mavericks. I don't have any information on that. I will try to get that to you here in the next few days. Paul Gasol, who used to play for the Lakers, he's now a free agent. Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, the Miami Big Three, or who were Miami's Big Three. Apparently, we don't know if they're going to be the Big Three anymore. They may be the Big Zero. If all three of them leave, Miami's screwed. And screwed big time. However, a lot of things have been going on here. And speaking of LeBron James, my Aunt Joanne asked me this morning on Facebook, do you want LeBron back in Cleveland? And I said, absolutely not. Not after the way he stabbed them in the back. So with that in mind, there are going to be 2 Cleveland backstabbers that are going up on my wall of shame tonight. And they are LeBron James and the former Cleveland Browns owner before he took them out to Baltimore, Art Dirtface Modell. The 2 biggest pieces of trash I've ever laid my eyes on. They backstabbed Cleveland. They stabbed them in the back. When Modell just took the team out of Cleveland and took them to Baltimore, he let Ray Lewis play for him. He should be in jail for murder. And also too, he was all standing up there, all smiling. All those former Ravens players were Browns players. He took them to Baltimore and they won a world championship. They won a Super Bowl while he was in Baltimore. And there are people that have been crying that wanted Modell to come back to Cleveland because they wanted his neck, along with LeBron James as well. So the 2 of you tonight are going on my wall of shame. Anyway, we got the Pepsi Firecracker 400 coming up on Saturday night for the NASCAR guys. And once again, just to reiterate, the MLB is conducting an investigation into the doping scandal that rocked the sport last year. We'll expect to hear something from the attorneys here in a few weeks. Deion Jordan has been suspended for the first 4 games of the season for his violation of the performance-enhancing drugs policy. He won't be back until his first game back won't be till Green Bay when they're at home against the Packers in Week 6 of the season. Also, too, Carmelo Anthony has got a decision to make. Is he going to go to the Lake? Is he going to go to LA? Or is he going to stay with the Knicks? Or is he going to go somewhere else? But LeBron James' agent shopping around. He's shopping around to see where he can go. He's had offers from the Rockets, the Mavericks, and the Cavaliers. Personally, myself, I do not want LeQueer back. I do not want LeBron James back in Cleveland, no matter what happens. So, once again, Art Modell, and LeBron James, the two biggest Cleveland backstabbers I've ever laid my eyes on in my entire life, are going up tonight on my wall of shame. So that is it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank all of my loyal viewers for tuning in here this evening. Also, too, I want to wish everybody a happy and safe 4th of July. I want to thank our military servicemen and women who are fighting overseas as well. I know I got my brother Dennis. I'm giving a shout out to you. He's an Air Force mate. I got my brother who's a career military man, Dennis. I give a shout out to you here tonight as well. Brian, Christopher, I got two cousins in the Army. I give a shout out to you as well here tonight. And I want to thank all my loyal viewers for tuning in. Also, just a reminder, you can find me I am on YouTube, I am on Google+, I am on Facebook, and I'm also on Twitter. So drop me a tweet, drop me a message, or if you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. But until then, this is Scott Manning saying good night, good luck, and thank you. I thank you, and have a good night, and have a happy 4th of July. Be safe and be smart. Thank you. Have a